Alright, and we're good to go. So I'm just finishing up clicking my ads over here on Paidverts, and I'm also gonna show you how to play a little bit of blackjack here. We'll stay on that guy right there, and we win. Alright, so we were betting 50 that time. We're gonna place a new bet. We're gonna start down at 25, and if you've done any gambling or thought about gambling at all, you probably realize that if you just double your bet every time you lose, you can win your money back. But the problem you will run into is that sometimes you'll have a streak of losing that in order to double your money, by the time that you get that deep in, you might not have enough money to cover it, or the maximum bet might be reached. So it's still risky. It's not a guaranteed way to win, but it's a good way to earn. It's a good way to play because you can usually win if you just walk away when you're ahead. So here we lost a bet there. So we're going to place a new bet, and we're going to double it to 50. And we'll play the next hand, 18. That's not a bad hand. He still beat me though. I could have split it and ran with it, but it doesn't. In this case, we're just trying to recollect what we lost here. So we're gonna have to place a new bet, and we're gonna have to double our bet up to 100 now. And we're just trying to reclaim that 25. Go flag. 18, good hand, and boom. I win that. Oh, he got 19, so he still wins that hand. New bet. We're gonna bet 200 now. Alright. 12 will hit that. We're always going to assume that he's got a 10 underneath there, but I'm getting close. 15. I don't know what's going to happen. New bet. So 200. We're betting 400 now. Mouse. 7. We're going to want to hit that. 17. We'll run with it. We'll see if he busts. Nope. So now we're up to 800. 6, 7, 8. Boom. And see what I mean? We just started at 25. Now we got to bet 800 just to collect our 25 back. We'll stay at 17. He still wins, so now we need to bet 1600. There's 1,000. There's 1600. 15. That's not that great of a hand, but we got an ace there, so let's try it. 14, still kind of low. 18, not bad. And he still won. 2600 is, or $3,200 is our bet. 17 will stay with it. And he busted, and I won. So my prize was 6,400, but at the end of the day, after all these loses and everything, I just reclaimed my 25. But you can see you can get pretty deep in here, and the maximum bet is 10 grand. So once you hit 10 grand, if you lost it, it's going to be hard to recoup it again. So you just got to be careful. I notice the longer you play, the more chance that you might have of this happening to the point where you can't recover. But other than that, it's a good way to just add on a few hundred BAP every day. It's pretty easy to just, you're gaining 25 BAP every time. So you want to, try to get 100 or a couple hundred a day, and just use that to boost your account if you have the time. If not, no big deal. It's not really worth the time to do it, but oh man. So, but if you need BAP, then you can play these games. I like blackjack because it's got a little bit of skill involved, and so I think that playing smartly on blackjack, you have a little bit better of an advantage than other games that are just chance. So we'll roll through another hand here, another winning hand, and see what happens. New bet. Here we go again. 50 to double the bet. And usually it's only like once or twice in a row that you'll lose. So usually it's not even that extreme. But here we're going up to 100 now. Again. 20. Great hand. Let's keep it and win it. 23 win. New bet. Alright, so I got my 25 there. So I probably just threw on like 100 BAP. I played a little bit before I started recording. But that's the way to go. Just if you got a couple extra minutes, then just throw on some more BAP there and just keep building up your BAP as quick as you can, as much as you can. Your referrals underneath them, encourage them to build their BAP. This is a good way to do it, but don't go crazy with it. Don't sit here and play for a while, because eventually you will like lose the money that you put in there. So that's about it. Carry on.